This is one of those last areas that I've been unsuccessful at changing. I'm ready to do it. Today I'm really going to be tackling this dining room / kitchen table. We only have the one table in the house. I have a 1980s home that I moved into about a year ago, and when I moved in, I made a promise to myself that I would not get this house so cluttered and hoarded the way I have in previous homes. So when you see me cleaning, keep in mind that I've only been in this house for a year. So the struggles that I've been having are creating clutter that has only been accumulating for about 12 months or a little bit more. The open concept in this house means that everything is all in one room, and it's a room that has a whole lot of sliding glass doors and windows, a very small kitchen, and almost no storage space. The home was originally built to be a vacation home for a couple who lived in the city, and as a result, they didn't include a number of things that a typical house would have, including a front hall closet for coats. There's no pantry. There's no broom closet for storing cleaning supplies and vacuum and things like that. And instead, I just have one big, light, bright, cheerful, and airy open room. But for someone who struggles with clutter and accumulation of things, it means that a lot of my stuff is out in the open. And horizontal surfaces are especially a problem. They always have been. And this table has been covered with clutter for weeks. For many families, this would be almost unthinkable because people would be sitting at the table doing homework or eating, enjoying meals together. But in a home where clutter and borderline hoarding are an issue, it's not uncommon for a horizontal surface to become completely taken over and unusable. So my family has been sitting in other locations to eat our meals and to do homework. My kids have to scrunch up on the couch or sit on their beds to do their homework, and we stand or sit in other areas to eat, or we push things aside to try to make a little bit of room on the table. And I decided that after letting the table get out of control for several weeks, it was time to put an end to that. So I'm doing that today and feeling really good about it. I'm finding that a lot of the stuff on the table was trash, and the brown trash bag on the end there that you see that I'm adding things to is just that. It's garbage that I found on the table. There were also things like homework supplies, old bananas that I'm throwing out, a rock hard grapefruit that I put straight into the trash can. I have this fruit basket 3-tier thing, I don't even know, what do you call that, that is empty, and so I'm asking myself if that's just something that I need to get rid of. We do eat quite a bit of fruit, but if that basket isn't working for us, maybe I need to go ahead and send that to my Habitat for Humanity restore, because it's not holding fruit right now, so it's not doing its job. And my kids have homework supplies there, but they couldn't access them. Here are some clothing items, gloves, and other things like that. And it wasn't that much stuff, but for someone like me, I can be overwhelmed with the idea of even cleaning a small amount of stuff. So where someone with sort of a normal neurotypical approach would look at this table and think, oh, it's got 20 or 30 items on it, let me just quickly spend a couple minutes to put these away. I sat there and looked at this table for several weeks before actually tackling it today. And doing that has made a big difference for us, and you'll see at the end that it didn't take me that long to work through everything, put items away, find some things to donate, and really just put a lot of it into the garbage. Having a place to share meals with my kids is really important to me, and it's another part of my overall plan to unslobify our health and our eating habits as well, because my mom raised me knowing a lot about nutrition and knowing a lot about how to make healthy foods and meals for my kids, but because of my slobbiness or my slobitude as I call it, I don't put a lot of the training that I have into practice. I don't necessarily cook the healthy meals that I want to. We don't sit down and spend time at the table the way I'd like to. And so cleaning off this table and getting our public areas, our sort of family time areas back under control is such a goal for me so that we can enjoy one another's company. My kids have been incredibly long-suffering with my messiness and very kind and gentle with me, and they are a big part of my inspiration to do better because I see what a difference it makes for them, and it inspires me to make our home a place that we all feel safe and secure and proud of. There was so much dirt on my floor. Just sweeping that up made a big difference in seeing how everything could look neat and tidy. And now I'm so proud of myself. I'm going to scrub this table down, and I'm not going to stop at the 75 or 80% mark with my cleaning. I'm going to take it to 100% and create an inviting and clean space for my kids when they come home from school to do their homework and to eat dinner together. This is making me feel so good. And just because this transformation wasn't as dramatic as some others, here's what I was dealing with at the beginning. It really did make a big difference for my family and my kids. Hit the like button if you want to see more of me as I try to unslobify my life. It helps the channel a lot. And I appreciate all of you so much. Thanks for watching.